My name is Debbie PATIRE, and I am Senior Vice President of Marketing for American Dream. I am proud to stand here today and welcome you to American Dream. We are here to celebrate the men and women of the Bergen County building and construction trades. Before we get started, I wanted to thank some special guests in attendance that without their support, we would not be here today. Governor Phil Murphy and First Lady Tammy Murphy.
All right, thank you.
There you are.
Thank you all.
County Executive Jim TEDESCO. From our Senate Majority Leader Loretta Weinberg. Budget Chairman Senator Sarlo and Senator Poe. From the Assembly, Assemblywoman Jimenez, Assemblywoman Veneri Huddle, Assemblywoman Shapizi, Assemblyman D'Angelo, Assemblyman Giblin, and Assemblyman Mejia. From the administration, Secretary of State Tahisha Way, New Jersey DOT Commissioner Diane Gutierrez Scacchetti, and Department of Labor Commissioner Robert Ansaro Angelo. From our state authority partners, former Speaker and current President of the New Jersey Sports and Exposition Authority, Vincent Prieto. John Ballantyne, Chairman of the New Jersey Sports and Exposition Authority, and fellow board members that are here today. And Tim Sullivan, CEO of the New Jersey Economic Development Authority, and members of the board that are here today. And the Bergen County freeholders in attendance today: Freeholder Ortiz, Freeholder Gans, Freeholder Tonelli, and Freeholder Voss. The Mayor of East Rutherford, Mayor James Casella. From our business community, Jose Lanzano, Executive Director of Choose New Jersey. Tom Bracken, Head of the New Jersey Chamber of Commerce. And Jim Kirkos, Head of the Meadowlands Chamber of Commerce and fellow board members. And although they are not here today, I'd like to give a warm welcome to the representatives here from the offices of Senator Booker and Congressman Gottheimer. Finally, and so importantly, I'd like to welcome the men and women who are making this project a reality. We are celebrating you today and cannot thank you enough for your skill, perseverance, and commitment to helping us make this project happen. We are so happy to have so many laborers in attendance, including a man you will hear from shortly, Rick Sabato, President of the Bergen County Construction and Trades Council. The common thread amongst all of us here is building American Dream, a world-class destination right here in New Jersey. A destination that locals and tourists alike will enjoy, whether coming to try the latest fashions, sampling something from our Munchies food hall, or experiencing one of our world record-setting rides. From flagship retail to new-to-market retail, to destination dining, to the finest in entertainment, such as Nickelodeon Universe to the left, the DreamWorks water park behind us, an NHL-sized regulation ice rink, which you will see to the right today, Big Snow, the first indoor snow park in North America, Kidzania, Merlin Entertainment Sea Life Aquarium and Legoland Discovery Center, an observation wheel with stunning views of the New York City skyline. There is truly something for everyone to experience at American Dream. As committed as the trades are to building American Dream, 555, founded by the Germazian family, is equally committed to fulfilling the vision for the Meadowlands region and embracing the communities that surround it, as they have done so for so many years with their other properties, West Edmonton Mall and Mall of America. And now, it is my great pleasure to introduce our good friend and longtime supporter of the tradesmen and women of Bergen County and the Bergen County Building and Construction Trades, County Executive Jim TEDESCO.
A project of this scale can only be accomplished when business, government, and labor work together. I want to say thank you to the Gramasian family for choosing to bring this project here to Bergen County. We expect great things from American Dream, and I stand here proud that they have delivered for our friends in labor, and now the rest of the public driving by and media here are seeing it firsthand. A new exterior, new footprint, indoor skiing, a water park, roller coasters, a theme park, an observation wheel, and yes, even cool ice skating on a day like today. This place is going to be one of a kind, world-class entertainment destination. If you look at their other projects, you know the Gramasian family were going to get the job done. I knew it, and now we all know it. The Gramasians' commitment to the trades and working people of this state has been as strong as any project. The family made a commitment signing a PLA for labor and the trades right next door at IZOG. And they have honored that commitment to this day and will continue. All labor jobs you have brought here since time you took over this site is unparalleled anywhere in this area. I want to thank our friends in labor for all the sweat, how apropos, and hard work each and every one of you have put into your jobs. The hard work you do for your families is on display here, and it is incredible. Bergen County labor gets the job done. And once this is open to the public, we will see the impact throughout Bergen County. American Dream is set to open in a matter of months, and I couldn't be more excited. This winter, after years of working together, 555 invited me and some others to see their Minnesota operation, Mall of America. I got to tell you, I was so impressed with every aspect of what they do. From the entertainment, attractions, and rides to safety, security, and even garbage collection, this is a world-class operation. American Dream is going to be a rising tide, lifting businesses in this area and throughout Bergen. Visitors will flock to the hotels from Rutherford to Mahwah to enjoy the American Dream and all we have to offer. I often say that Bergen County is truly the best place to live, work, and raise a family. And that wouldn't be the case without our strong, responsible business community and families like the Gramasians. American Dream will be good for the economy of Bergen County, our state, and the entire region. The jobs will continue to come as well. Full-time work is needed from labor on to continuous basis from there. American Dream will be a place of constant motion. Action here will be 24 hours a day. That means jobs. That means putting people to work. That's good for the people that will be coming and going to this site, new stores opening, new opportunities. Bergen County Central Trades and Labor Council and American Dream make Bergen County better, and I look forward to continuing our work together with both of the organizations for years and years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't be prouder to stand here and represent the nearly 1 million people that call Bergen County their home. But to have a destination facility like this, to have something that's going to be world-class, is truly amazing. And so to labor, to the Gramasian family, and to all of you standing up there, thank you for everything that you've done for us here. Now it's my pleasure to introduce another true friend to the working people in our state, Labor Commissioner Rob Angelo.
for that. It's great to be here with the Governor, the First Lady, our brothers and sisters in the building trades, the folks from 555, colleagues and friends. I've worked alongside many of you for a large portion of my life, fighting for the rights of construction workers, for more jobs and better protections for all building tradesmen and women, and today I'm happy to be among you to celebrate labor. My department has a long-standing history of supporting the building and construction trades because construction and utilities industry sector makes up almost 10% of our state employment, 150,000 workers across this state. That's why each year we award about $300,000 to the Helmets to Hard Hats program, an incredible training and apprenticeship program that helps our women and minority veterans get the skills they need for family-sustaining jobs in construction. Do you have any veterans in the crowd today? Yeah. Thank you for your service. We've placed 800 members into the construction trades throughout the state through that program so far. Look around at this amazing structure. As you can see here in New Jersey, in partnership with our friends in the business community, the skills of all of you, we can make great things happen. In a few days, we'll pause to celebrate Labor Day. And this year, there's so much to be proud of across this state. This amazing project right here, the innovation hub rising out of the ground in New Brunswick, and thousands of your brothers and sisters reconstructing and revitalizing South Jersey and Camden and Atlantic City. I'm honored to serve with this governor right here who knows the value of labor and wants our state government to work to support this momentum in construction in this state. A governor who believes in worker protections and safety. A governor committed to enforcing the prevailing wage, to expanding opportunities for apprenticeships, to providing a pipeline of workers for now and the future. A governor driven to end the exploitation of workers through misclassification and to reward business owners like 555 who play by the rules to support families here in New Jersey. A governor whose priority is to build a stronger and fairer New Jersey and understands the dignity that work provides. Since Labor Day is a time when we pause to express our gratitude to hardworking Americans who keep our country moving forward, let me say thank you to everybody here, everybody up there, and all those folks making noise behind me. Thank you to the men and women on the front lines. Thank you for your sweat equity. Thank you for your strength, knowledge, and know-how how to make this complex a reality. The thousands of construction jobs that have been created here and the thousands of customer service, logistics, managerial, and cleaning jobs that will be created in the future means that this project will help many New Jerseyans realize their American dream. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. I'm going to throw it over to Tony from 555 to say the next words.
On behalf of American Dream, 555 team, and the Gramasian family, I want to thank all of you for coming on this hot summer day to participate in this very important event, recognizing the central role and contributions of the men and women of the Bergen County Building and Construction Trades Council. Our relationship with the Bergen County Building Trades began in 2011, not too long after we came on to the project site. Iskander Gramasian, our chairman, and myself and several other colleagues went to visit the leadership of the Bergen County Trades and explain ourselves, our project, our vision, and what we wanted to try to accomplish here in New Jersey. We wanted to build a new relationship with people we hadn't met before. They told us things we didn't expect. For over 40% of their members at that time were unemployed or underemployed. Chronic financial problems were throughout their families. Very difficult things were happening and had been happening for quite some time. We were moved, and we knew we could help. We needed to help them. We told them that our project would be a game changer. Our project would put a new destination, world-class facility here in Bergen County, and that we wanted to build that with them. They responded instantaneously and said, "We're with you." And we're so thankful and so grateful. Thank you. Over the past 7 years, I've had the great pleasure of working with Rick Sabato and Cesar Gamio and the leadership of the building trades. They've become not only close working associates, but also good personal friends. We could not be here today without their efforts. In 2014, we signed a project labor agreement, memorializing our relationship with the trades and setting the path forward on our construction process. A few short months later, we signed a construction agreement with our builder of 40 years, PCL Construction Services, a long-standing relationship we've obviously had with them for quite some time. Together, that relationship formed the basis of our construction process. The Bergen County Building Trades have been with us every step of the way through that process. Today, over 1,200 tradespeople are on site working right now. In addition to those tradespeople, there are another 150 to 200 people working as subcontractor and supplier supervisors and managers, another 150 construction managers, over 80 to 100 design professionals, and 80 to 100 development representatives, all working on this project to deliver this on time next year. We have approximately 3,000 employees will be on site at the heat of construction, which is just a few short months away when tenant construction commences. 555 develops projects throughout North America and across the world, and I have to say without reservation that the Bergen County Building and Construction Trades craft people do a fantastic job. Their dedication, their quality of work, and their commitment to the project and the things that we're doing here are instrumental and so important to our success. Let me give you a couple quick statistics on our project. This is a $5 billion project. Our development spans not only this site, but other future sites. We have approximately $2.87 billion in construction financing that was closed 1 year ago, and it kick-started our project into high gear. Today, we're spending nearly $3 million a day, $90 million a month, 1,700 people working on site with over 200 trade subcontractors. Additionally, within that contracting community, over 60% of our contractors on site for an international project of this scale are New Jersey-based contractors. That's an enormous accomplishment. Upon opening, our project will employ 23,000 people, roughly 16,000 to 17,000 people on site, another 6,000 or 7,000 people off site. We'll generate $1.2 billion in annual compensation and $148 million of annual tax revenues to the state of New Jersey. Over a 20-year period, approximately $3.5 billion in revenues will be generated to the state and local economies in taxes and related fees alone. Let me talk a moment about the diversity of our workforce, something we take great pride in. Over 29.2% of the work hours worked on site in July were performed by women and minority workers. We've surpassed our 22% goal of minority participation by over 20%. We still have work to do in the women employment workforce. Our goal of 6.9% has not yet been met, but we anticipate reaching it by the end of the job. Over 1.85 million man-hours have been spent on the project to date, and we're about 68% complete. We've invested nearly $2 billion in the past 30 or so months and are on our way to an on-time arrival in 2019. All of that is thanks to the work and hard effort of the building and construction trades here today. Most importantly to us, we've built strong relationships with the building trades. 100% of the people working on site today are New Jersey residents. Additionally, as I said earlier, 60% of our contractors are New Jersey contractors, and our intent as we move into the operations phase of the project is to strengthen and grow those bonds with the business community and with the building community. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank some of our partners in the business community, Jose Lozano of Choose New Jersey, Tom Bracken of the New Jersey Chamber of Commerce, Jim Kirkos of the Meadowlands Chamber, Tony Russo of CINJ, and of course our neighbors, the Jets, the Giants, Meadowlands Racetrack, and MetLife Stadium, all important parts of our success and our future. But not least, I'd like to also thank our representatives, Senator Sarlo, Senator Weinberg, Mayor Casella, and of course, Governor Murphy and his administration for all that they've done to assist us to get into the last phases of construction. And finally, I'd like to thank the people that I've worked with so closely over the past 7 years, the men and women of the Bergen County Building and Construction Trades, and specifically their leadership. Of course, Rick Sabato and Cesar Gamio, but I'd also like to recognize Mike Stiles, Warren Stella, and Ed Driscoll from the Pipe Fitters, Local 274. Sheet Metal Workers, Local 20, Joe DeMarc, and Joe Melhan. Plumbers Local 24, Rick Sabato and Jim McManus. Asbestos Workers 32, Mike Schneider. Sprinkler Fitters Local 696, Scott Lamorticella, Kevin Ballou, and Phil Mancini. Sheet Metal Workers 137, Robert Soto and George Sr. Jr. Iron Workers Local 11, Mike McKernan and Mike Leslie. Bricklayers and Allied Crafts Local 4, Steve Pozzoli and John Capo and Rich Tolson. Operating Engineers, Cesar Gamio and Greg Lavalive. Carpenters Locals 253, Mike Pierce, Justin Ballantyne, Bill Spruill, Peter Groing, and George Schreck. Millwrights Local 715, Donald DiAugustine and John Del Sordio. Resilient Flooring Local 251, Tom Iveson. Roofers and Waterproofers Local 10, Nick Strauss. Laborers Local 3, Tom Ramsey. Painter and Allied Trades, Vincent Lane, Andrew Scala, Thomas Hoffman, Albert Galvez, Dean Winters, Joe Sancelli, Robert Wood. And finally, Tile, Marble, and Terrazzo Workers Local 7, Adolfo Di Cosmo. Thank you all for all of your contributions and our deep appreciation. And with that, I'd like to introduce my good friend and our important team ally, Rick Sabato, President of the Bergen County Building Trades.
I want to thank Tony ARMLIN. He is one of the hardest working persons I know. This guy works every night. If I call him at night, 8 o'clock at night. On the weekends, he calls me. You know he's working 24 hours a day to get this project done. And we want to get this project done. And I know the Gramasian family is proud to have a person like Tony with the integrity that Tony has to be working for them. The friendship that we developed over the last few years, he said 7, I thought it was 6. You know what? I hold it close to my heart. He's one of the best guys I've worked with in a long time. I want to thank the Gramasian family for picking New Jersey. I know it hasn't been easy. There hasn't been a lot of naysayers for this project. I think me and Skanda, we were the only two that believed in this project. And now we're proving the naysayers wrong. At this point, like Tony went through, all the numbers, all guys involved, we have 1,600 members from the Bergen County Building Trades working on site. In the next few months, you'll see that we're going to increase our employment on this project. For me, I would like to give a round of applause for the Gramasian family for picking New Jersey. Everybody stand up. Give them a round of applause. Thank God you're out of retirement. You know, this family is a wonderful family. They have treated me with utmost respect through this whole process. As you can see, you look around, you see the progress we're making on the project. If we look back here, you'll see the water park. Look to the right, we'll see the amusement park. Probably in the next couple months, we'll have an increase of employment opportunities for our members. We'll be closing up the amusement park and the water park, and then we'll start working on the ERC, which is going to have 462 fit-outs, which is a tremendous amount of work. Is there any building trades guys here? Who's that? Somebody's working out there. Is that your guy, Caesar? As a business agent, as we do our jobs, we're always looking for new opportunities for employment for our members, for the men and women of the Bergen County building and construction trades. For me, I'd like to share my vision of this second phase. Wouldn't you love to see a convention center out here on the Meadowlands? Who wants a convention center? I want one. We'll build a beautiful grand hotel, 1,000 rooms. Who wants a hotel? I want a hotel here. And Governor, I'll take a casino too. I'll take a casino here. You know what? On this second phase, we're going to have the same support we've had in the past. We need business, labor, and government working together to bring our American dream to New Jersey. All right? And I want to thank a couple of people on stage here. County exec, Jim TEDESCO. He's one of the greatest county execs we've ever had. All right? And you're talking about a guy down to earth. He loves the labor guys. And you know what? Go out and vote for him. November, he's up for election. All the Bergen County freeholders, wonderful people. State Senator Paul Sarlo. Loretta Weinberg is in the back. I don't blame her. It's awfully hot out here today. And I want to thank Governor Murphy. All right? Me and the governor met many times before he was the nominee, right, Phil?
You betcha.
And I knew he was going to be the guy. I knew he was going to be the guy the first time I met him. And you know what? And I love working for him in the next 4 years to get this second phase done. And my next guest that's going to introduce the governor is one of my own members from Plymouth Local 24, Kirsten Shepard. Come on up, Kirsten.
Good afternoon to Governor Phil Murphy and County Executive TEDESCO III and F&G management personnel, Ricky Sabedo, Local 24 representative, and fellow colleagues and guests. My name is Kirsten Shepard. I have been greatly honored to have the privilege to be here working at this wonderful project called American Dream here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. I've been working here since June of this year, and as a journeyman plumber of 18 years and a mother of 3, I feel highly privileged to have been given this opportunity to work alongside 17 high-skilled and qualified tradesmen and women, 90 different areas of construction trade. To work this project of such magnitude is even more of a privilege as I look around me and see the high level of craftsmanship and professionalism that's been attained by the work being done here so far. For example, even looking at the pipework of the fountain in the area that I'm working, it was been installed in a short period of time, and it was neatly done. All the work that's being done on the ceilings is amazing. I can't even begin to express how I feel about some of the work that's being done on this project, and that I'm here to be able to do this job. I am honored to work alongside men and women of such high level of skill set every day, not only at the level of supportiveness and work ethic among each other at the American Dream. It made it a pleasure for me to come to work every day. I am excited and humble at the same time to be able to stand here with New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy. He has always been a champion of labor and an unwavering supporter of projects like the American Dream here at East Rutherford. He brought employment to many young mothers like me and family members and family men, the opportunity to work alongside each other hard with other men and women in this business. And now, without further ado, it is my honor to introduce Governor Phil Murphy, a true supporter of New Jersey, working people, to say a few words this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kirsten. What a treat. I just said to my wife, we love your hat, by the way, too. There is nothing I can say, Kirsten, that's going to live up to your introduction. Thank you for all the work you are putting in to helping create this American dream. I want to thank the distinguished elected officials here today, the senators, the members of the Assembly. I think we might have skipped Assemblyman Mejia and Calabrese. I want to make sure I acknowledge their presence. To the Rockland County Executive, Jim TEDESCO, and the great Freeholder Board. I think we also have to acknowledge Tracy Zor, one of the finest on that board, who I think we missed. Certainly, Bergen County Building and Construction Trades Council President, the boss, the one and the only Rick Sabato. Rick, thank you again, buddy, for your extraordinary work. They were a reference, but I want to give another quick shout out to two guys who come to work every day at the Sports and Exposition Authority. My dear friend, the President and CEO Vinny Prieto. Vinny, God bless you, buddy. And a brother of organized labor, the chairman of the Board of Commissioners, the one and the only John Ballantyne. It was said earlier that greetings were brought from Senator Booker and Congressman Gottheimer, which is fabulous. I bring them also from Senator, the one and only Senator Bob Menendez. Tony ARMLIN, I want to grow up and be just like you. You walk up here with a binder about 80 pages and you put the whole thing in a nutshell. I echo what Rick said about you and your professionalism. First-rate family. First-rate job, brother. And amen. And to the Ghermesians, who are represented today by many across several generations. My wife and our youngest son and I actually made that same trip that Jim took to Minneapolis, St. Paul, to see with our own eyes what you had done out there, and it's extraordinary, and it's going to be even bigger and better here. And again, I echo the thanks. Thank you for picking the great state of New Jersey, folks. Thank you, guys. And it is a particular honor to be here with so many brothers and sisters from organized labor. And by the way, to Rob, to Tahisha, to Diane, to Tim, to all members of our administration, I want to thank you for the honor of going to work with you each and every day. In 6 days, next Monday, this job site will be quiet, as will others across New Jersey, in observation of Labor Day. But I wanted to be here with all of these folks today to celebrate New Jersey labor, where men and women like Kirsten, right here, man, are working hard to get this project done. For many, this American dream has been a dream long deferred. But because of the work of 555, county and local leaders, and the men and women of organized labor, it is a dream that is finally coming to fruition. And I don't just mean the dream of a new and multifaceted entertainment complex that will turn the Meadowlands complex from a place you come for a football game or a concert or for harness racing or sports betting into a truly year-round, family-focused, diverse entertainment destination. But I also refer to our goal of creating good, new, sustainable jobs, union jobs that can support a family, that can support a family and help secure their place in New Jersey's middle class and to our goal of long-term economic growth. I've spoken many times of the stronger and fairer New Jersey economy we want to create. We're making it fairer for working men and women good wages, affordable health care, better working conditions. And through their work and the work of folks like the Germaisians and 555, we're creating a stronger economy through investments that will create good jobs and new opportunities for our residents. American Dream clearly and directly speaks to both sides of that stronger and fairer vision. So far, because of the investment 555 has made in new construction, more than 23,000 of those jobs have been supported for people like Kirsten and so many of her union brothers and sisters. A complex project like this, and you've heard it already, creates many jobs in many areas. This isn't just about plumbers like Kirsten. It's also the electricians, laborers, iron workers, painters, operating engineers, carpenters, and so many others. Suffice it to say, almost every group affiliated with New Jersey's building and construction trades has seen action at American Dream and has been part of its reformation and rise. We are a society of builders, but we don't build things just to create jobs in the short term. We build things to create long-term jobs, so families will be able to afford good new housing, which in turn will create more construction jobs, and so they can have their own toehold in the economy and help us grow. That's how the 23,000 construction jobs created here will, over the next year, turn into more than 16,200 permanent jobs working inside the American Dream and 7,000 more in the surrounding community. These jobs, get this, will pay an annual wage in total of $1.2 billion. And those wages will find their way into the broader economy. They are wages that will allow workers to spend and support small businesses. There are wages that will allow families to participate in our economy and live with dignity. This is how labor works. The construction trades build so that others may spur growth that will create even more construction jobs. And this is a cycle New Jersey will get back to, and we will do it so smartly. I'm sure that on Monday, many of the people who are here today will be elsewhere with their families. Looking around at how far they have brought this project, you all have more than earned it. But there's still more work to do, as you know better than I. But if I know one thing, the men and women of Bergen County's building and construction trades are more than ready to get it done. Thank you. Thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you for all the work you are doing to make our state stronger, fairer, and an even better place to live, work, and raise a family. Thank you all, and God bless you all.